how can organizations and insurers kind of better understand the potential impact of a vendor breach, and what steps should they take to prevent this?
I wish I could give you a really simple answer for this. Um,
Never
you know,
simple.
I think one of the biggest challenges in dealing with third party risk right now is just recognizing the enormity of it. We've seen such a dramatic change in sort of the way that businesses store and transact value in services over the last several decades. And risk management processes haven't necessarily kept pace with that, particularly as we've seen companies do lean more into cloud infrastructure, outsourcing a lot of their IT operations. Um, there hasn't necessarily been a commensurate growth in keeping up with, um, you know, understanding what that risk is and how do we stay on top of it. There's this idea of, well, we're just going to contract it away. Unfortunately, it doesn't always contract away very neatly. So, we see third-party risk now is expanded to include things like software supply chain, software dependencies, cloud infrastructure and architecture planning, um, even down to things like, contractual requirements for engaging with third-party vendors. There's really no silver bullet for dealing with all of it. A lot of companies are using sort of a combined effort where they have a uh, sort of dedicated third-party risk management team, usually sitting somewhere in like governance, risk, and compliance. And then that team sort of serves as almost like a spotlight or a continuous assessor, where a lot of the individual assessment for third-party risk is ultimately pushed down to the business and operations side of the organization to say we've all got to row this boat together. Um, I don't know what the correct formula is there, but the idea that we need both is very clear. We can't have this be completely decentralized and expect any sort of coherent organization from at the top levels. But at the same time, you can't just take a few people in like an enterprise setting and say, congratulations, you're responsible for all of the third-party risk that our organization is taking on, because it's an unmanageable task.
Unlock your potential with lessons from the best in the business. This exclusive event is hosted by Elizabeth Blossfield, Chad Hemingway, Andrea Wells, Alan Lehman, and Ezra Amaker. Visit riskyfuture.com to view the on-demand videos.